Introduction to the Bhagavad Gita, an 18-week course by Book Oblivion. My first encounter with the Bhagavad Gita was in the summer of 1977. I had just graduated high school and started a summer job at a travel agency in Longmont, Colorado. Part of my initiation was to attend a 2-day International Air Transport Association training class at a hotel adjacent to Los Angeles International Airport. My flight from Denver arrived shortly after 5 p.m. local time. As I was making my way down a seemingly endless concourse between the gates and baggage claim, a young man, head-shaved, smelling of turmeric, cumin, and cinnamon, in sandals and a saffron robe, approached me. "Excuse me, sir," he began. I was 18 years old, wearing a suit and polished wingtip dress shoes, my hair freshly cut and styled, and feeling very self-important as I imagined my imminent rise in the world of international travel. "I'm sorry, I have an appointment." He didn't let me continue. "Please, sir, just for a moment. I wish to give you a gift and share the joyous wisdom of Krishna consciousness with you." "What?" was all I could say, as he extracted a hardbound book from a large brown canvas satchel over his shoulder. "Please to look at this, sir. It contains the teachings of the greatest spiritual guide in all of history. I want you to have this, sir. Please, take it." I began to feel a bit conspicuous as other travelers hurried by, many better dressed and with the gray hairs of experience and accomplishment, carrying briefcases and keeping their eyes straight ahead. Why had the monk picked me? "Please, sir," my want-to-be benefactor said, "it is a gift." "You mean it's free?" "You can pay me what you like," he said, holding an open palm before me. I thumbed through the book, liking the colorful, albeit enigmatic illustrations and the impressive weight of the paper, as well as the elaborately embellished binding. "Bhagavad Gita, as it is," read the title, embossed into what in my naivete I took to be a fine leather cover, stained in rich, deep blue, with gold leaf decoration. "Thank you very much," I said, and began to walk away. "Nothing, sir?" I paused. The young man still had his hand out. "Nothing for me? Not even $5? "You said it was a gift." The young man hesitated, glancing around before bowing deeply. He smiled and waved. "Of course, sir. Please, though, when you have read it, then you may find me. You will want to pay me something." And so, in a moment of youthful, selfish indulgence, I incurred a significant karmic debt, though it would be more than 40 years before I understood the nature of either karma or the requirements it imposes on one. I still have that first copy of the Bhagavad Gita, along with a number of other translations, some with and some without commentary, but all containing the same 18 chapters as recounted from ancient Sanskrit into English by a range of scholars from different nations and periods of modern history, telling the story of the great warrior, the archer Arjuna, and his moment of reckoning, sitting in his chariot between great armies about to engage in a war that will leave nearly all on both sides slain. Arjuna's charioteer is Sri Krishna, a beautiful blue-skinned youth, about whom it was remarked by the midwife who delivered him, "I looked into his eyes and saw all the planets and galaxies of the universe." Sri Krishna is one of the 10 avatars of the god Vishnu, preserver of creation, who periodically takes the divine presence into human form, particularly at times of great crisis, threatening the ongoing evolution and growth of consciousness toward the reunion of the Creator. These avatars have been spelled out in interpretations throughout history, the most recent of which is reproduced on this slide. And it's interesting to note that in the modern context, the final incarnation of Vishnu, Kaiki, is often said to be Christ. Some also see these avatars as representing the stages of the evolution of consciousness over the length of a kalpa. And a kalpa is the longest unit of Vedic time, 4.32 billion years, which, coincidentally or not, is the accepted number for the first life, single-celled organisms to have appeared here on Earth. For years, trouble has been brewing between two great houses in ancient India, the Pandavas and Kauravas, and the world's oldest and longest epic poem, the Mahabharata, relates the plot leading up to the great battle of Kurukshetra and the final disposition of the culture and conflict that it spawned. The Bhagavad Gita is a dialogue deep within the poem of 18 short chapters among thousands, between Arjuna, the greatest warrior of the Pandavas, and his charioteer, none other than the divine incarnation of the Creator, Sri Krishna. Despairing at the carnage about to occur between friends, family members, and great warriors that has turned brother against cousin, student against teacher, and son against grandfather, Arjuna begs Krishna to explain to him the purpose of what he is about to do. This sets the stage for one of the longest-lasting spiritual teachings in all of literature. Krishna lays out not just a philosophical or religious treatise, but a practical, in-the-moment process for self-knowledge, self-realization, and an impetus for action under the most difficult of circumstances that has become the basis of not merely one of the world's oldest and largest religions, but a guide to anyone seeking a path back to the true nature of humanity and a deeper relationship with creation. It is a book of action, purpose, and inspiration for seekers from any time period, stage of life, class, culture, or region. I look very much forward to joining with you on this journey through the marvelous and enduringly practical text.